On your internal accruals is a very challenging job, because I made the first center, I made the second center, I made the third center. By the fifth center I was frustrated. I said 1993 to 1998-99 I got only 5 centers. Suppose if I have to reach Bombay, then this is not the route to grow. Bank will not give me loans, because bank gives money only to people who have money. I didn't have money, so they wouldn't give me money. So if you go to a bank for asking for a loan, they ask you guarantors, they ask you initial deposit and all that, which was not possible from my side. Then I thought, why not share the brand name that I had created? In Bombay, I started a very novel concept of advertising, and that novel concept was, I just got hold of an illiterate painter. I bought him paint, and I told him, paint whatever you can see standing vertical. At that time, there were only 2 types of wall paintings which Bombay city used to see. One wall painting used to be all across the railway line by a company called Juliet Bra, if you remember Juliet. And the other company was St. Angelo's Computer Education. Every wall I used to get it painted by St. Angelo's Computer Education. Every common property wall, not private property. Till the BMC one day realized that this is something which is revenue generating for them, and they started filing cases, so we stopped it. But I had the initial first mover advantage, and I did this campaigning, which was very cost effective, just by Chuna paint, just by Asian oil paint, because through research I also realized that 1 liter of Asian paint gives you the output of 3 liters of cheap paint, which is more expensive than 1 liter of Asian paint. So when you have little money, when there are limited resources, you become innovative. So you start calculating every aspect. You also start knowing when the painter can give you maximum output. When he is happy, what is the output? When he is sad, what is the output? If he is sad, then why is he sad? So he wants advance. So give him advance and the output is double. So all these tricks and techniques and small things got together. We started creating a brand. Suddenly 98, 99 people got interested in joining up with us. So I realized that I don't have to invest for the center. I don't have to invest for the computers. They will do the investments. So franchising started happening. So the first 2 franchisees was free of cost without a franchisee fee. The third franchisee, I charged him 1 lakh. The fourth franchisee, I charged him 2.5 lakhs. The last franchisee, I charged him 22 lakhs and they paid. So I did this till 2002, 2003, and I created a lot number of centers. Then we became the largest network of computer training centers in Bombay. We were the first people in the entire country to start a very interesting facility, which I began in 1993. That is one learning, which I am sure somebody might find interesting in this hall. We started giving after-sales service in the service industry. Any student who enrolled with St. Angelo's Computer Education becomes a lifetime member. He gets lifetime practice free of cost, which was a very important facility in 1993, because those days buying a computer was as good as buying a Mercedes car today. So lifetime practicals, because people after learning the course, if they are not in touch with practice, you forget to do what you learned. So lifetime practice free, lifetime repetition of courses free of cost, and lifetime upgradation of courses free of cost. With these 3 facilities, we rocked the city. No competition was competition for us. I used to open my centers where there used to be the maximum density of computer institutes. Whenever an APTEC or an NIT used to release a big ad in the newspapers, my guy used to be standing with the leaflets outside their centers to give leaflets to their inquiries. So, lot of innovative thinking went in. People didn't trust us in the beginning, then the trust built up. Then we actually started giving those facilities what we started promising. We still do that, we will always do it. We also had the second distinction of training every possible course in IT under one roof, wherein we could do ethical counseling. Generally what used to happen is, you will try to sell to your customer what you have as a product, whether the customer needs it or not. So if I am interested in graphics, but I go to an institute which is teaching programming, they will try to sell him a programming course. Because we had all the 3 streams under one roof, the students started getting what his aptitude or what his capability was defined for. So we started doing ethical counseling. So that again became our USP. That again became our unique selling point. And we also used to guarantee them that halfway through the course, if you realize that graphics is not your career is programming, you can switch over and start from the beginning and you don't have to pay again. Whatever is going to be paid will be adjusted against the new program. With this type of policies, we started growing, we started getting a lot of students, Once upon a time people used to talk about brands, then suddenly we started realizing that we have also become a brand and people started accepting as a brand. So that's how was the story of St. Angelo's Computer Education. During this business, what I realized was that education, especially IT education, is a very interesting business. In this business, छोटे से छोटा आदमी, बड़े से बड़ा आदमी, in terms of money, physical size at times, stature, knowledge, age, in all these aspects, most of the times, your students are bigger than you in all these aspects. They pay you money and call you sir. So that was fantastic. I realized the power around 96, 97 that a big police senior inspector, he comes and tells me, sir, can I attend the batch today? So that started giving power of connecting people, you know, and that started multiplying. And suddenly one fine day we realized that we have been selected to train the Bombay Police Force in 1999. And then we started saying in city of Mumbai that we train everybody from a PC to a CP. PC means police constable and CP means commissioner of police. And that's how it all began. Then we started getting a lot of other organizations, Bombay Police, Crime Branch, Modus Operandi Bureau, Anti-Corruption Bureau, State User Police Force, CBI, MAHADA, BNC, BST, Western Railway, you name the organization. Then we also started teaching all the political parties. So BJP, Shiv Sena, NCP, Congress, now Manse. So we started training all of them. And then I also realized that my network is my power. In the city of Bombay, I had a center in every corner of Bombay. So that network became a power. Any political party, if they want to do any program connected with IT, they have no other alternative other than St. Angelo's. So we came into their good books as well. Service industry is industry of people. When you are into service industry, you can't satisfy all. If there is somebody who is dissatisfied, they will revolt against you. But if your network in the society is good enough, where you can have the right referrals about your working, they come and protect your such type of situations at times even if it happens. So that helped, and that's how St. Angelo's happened. And suddenly we realized that wherever you travel, within the country, within the state, within the globe, you came across your students who recognized you. And it was fantastic feeling. At the end of the day, when you fall back on bed, you feel very satisfied. Because money is not the only thing that you are earning. You are earning goodwill and you are earning relationships with so many people. And that was fabulous. And there are so many instances of people coming on their own and helping us as an individual or as a company. Innumerable. I can write a book on that. So that's how St. Angelo's Computer Education happened. And because of that, then I started getting into other activities. So I went into the hospitality industry, I went into the real estate industry, and now we are into construction in a very, very big way. Because again, construction is a relationship business. If people trust you, they will give you their properties at convenient terms where you can develop and sell it. So now we are doing construction on a very great scale. I can't spell out the figures because I'm on record, and real estate industry unfortunately works on different principles. So that's how the entire journey began. Throughout my journey, whatever I thought of, whatever I dreamt of in my childhood, I have done it all. So the first I used to, like any other child, even I had the wish to have a vehicle, and the first vehicle I bought was after my graduation, which was a Yamaha. That Yamaha, I bought it as a second-hand vehicle. That was the first and last second-hand vehicle of mine, and that was bought in 1994. And since then there is no looking back. Since 1994 till now, I have bought 32 brand new vehicles. Why I am saying this is that nothing is impossible in this world. Any vehicle which gets launched in the country comes to my doorstep. I book a vehicle on the phone, it comes to me within 3 working days. What I want to inspire people is, once upon a time when I used to tell people that this can happen, they used to laugh at it. And today, they are my brand ambassadors. What I try and tell people is, you just need to think that I would like to do this, and it happens. It has happened in my life. It has happened in the lives of so many people I have met, that you think and you start working towards it. Every reality begins with a dream. So